Alright, welcome YouTube enjoyers. Today we had a LOA-ON, which is a showcase of Lost Ark. And there were so many things that happened in KR. Not just KR, it will happen in NA and EU as well later on, of course. Let me tell you what kind of contents that these people brought up with. Alright. Number one is balance patch. So there are 5 things that they came up that they think is the problem. Number one is the entropy set. Number 2 is the normalized content balance. And number 3 is the low frequency of the balance patch. And number 4 is outdated class. And number 5 is the management of test server. So what they said, number 1 about the entropy, they did not say some like big stuff about Earth entropy, to be honest. So like we'll see about this one. For the challenge and normalized content, they said that like they will do it, but they didn't say like when they're gonna do it. The only thing they said clearly is these 3. So they will increase the frequency of the balance patch like 4 to 5 months. You guys might not think that 4 to 5 months is that much, fast. But it is because Lost Ark have been doing balance patch for like once a year. Like, I'm not even joking. Like, at least it was like that in KR. Yeah, before this year. Yeah, before this year. So they said that they will do the balance patch for every 4 to 5 months. By the way, the next upcoming balance patch for KR is set. It is next January, 2023 January, but the exact date didn't come out. Anyways, that time the KR will have the balance patch, and when that happens, they confirm that they will focus, like rather than focusing on overall classes, like fixing the overall classes, they will do the class balance patch just like they did on the latest patch. What was that? It happened to you guys as well. They reworked on Arcana, Artillerist, Summoner, Destroyer. And they just fixed some figures on other classes, right? They confirmed that on the next balance patch and so on, they will focus on few classes just like that on a rework. And about the test server, last time there was one incident that, so after the balance patch, the latest balance patch, what happened is that they did open the test server, but what happened is that in the test server, the Summoner and Artillerist was super overpowered in the test server after the rework. But then they did not, fixed it. They immediately closed the test server and they made the patch live in the live server. So what happened is that all the Summoner and Artillerist went for the SPAC build, because SPAC build were the one that was so broken, cracked. And then they actually did a lot of damage, not even comparable to any other classes. What happened is that after 2 weeks from the balance patch, they immediately hotfixed and nerfed their damage by like 10%. But the problem was they could have made the test server longer and fix that part, but they ended the test server and they did that on a live server, which made the Summoner and Artillerist players so mad because they already, paid so much money, like invested so much money on building the new setting. Makes sense, right? So there was that kind of incident that should have not happened, and they said they're sorry, they apologized, and that would never happen. Yeah, alright. Next, gold inflation. The gold inflation, I know that in the West, gold inflation is bad. Yeah, for some reasons, yeah. But in KR, the KR is also having a very bad gold inflation. And these people came up with saying majority of the gold production is happening because of Votan hard mode and Vikis hard mode gold production. That's what he literally said. If you see here, there's even a statistics. So among the 100% gold production, the Votan Vikis hard mode production, possesses 35.1%, which is a lot. Yeah, this is for KR guys, by the way. Don't confuse. It's not for NA and EU and SA. For KR. It is a lot. So what they came up with the solution is that they said they would nerf the Vikings and Vulcan hard mode gold. They will. And the people were like bringing up in the Invent. Invent is a Korean, version of Reddit, by the way, Invent site, that why are these people not, perma-banning multi-account enjoyers? Like, because by running multi-account, they produce like that much, a lot more gold. But these guys came up with statistics for that as well. And people who are running more than one account are only 6.8% from overall people, and these 6.1% people are generating only 2.57% gold from overall gold. So he says it's not that much, but by nerfing the Vikings and Vulcan hard mode gold, since most of the people who have multi-account have characters, 6 characters, that's whose level is 1460. For high efficiency, it will impact them as well. So this is about like they're gonna add some more consumption. Yeah, more consumption and alleviating. See? So far, like the alleviation is up to 1415. Yeah, but they said they will increase the alleviation. Alleviation means like, lowering the mats are required for the honing, like something like that. They will alleviate it up to 1460 without express, so all time, which is good, right? Oh, and one more thing, they said that they will alleviate the car set. Like, I don't know how they're gonna alleviate the car set, but these people know that the card system itself is acting as a gatekeep to the newbies. So they said they will alleviate it, but not sure how. Yeah. Anyways, it's a good news, right? Anyways, it's a good news. This is the main dish, guys. This is the main dish. The new content that's gonna come out, guys. Yeah, the new content. Yeah. Alright, first one. Check this out. It is female berserker. Yeah, her name is called Slayer. Yeah, her official name is Slayer. Yeah, and there is a VOD for this guy. Alright, so 2023, January 18th, it's gonna come. This is not over, guys. This is not over. They then came up with another new class that's gonna come called Soul Eater. Soul Eater, guys. Her name is Soul Eater, and features that is roughly shown is that she uses Scythe as her weapon, and she will suck all the souls of the enemies with her Scythe. And she uses the demon's power. What kind of subcategory can she be in? Yes, she's gonna be the 4th assassin. But there's people who want male classes as well, right? So what they came up with again is they are also, preparing for this. This is male scrapper. Yeah, male scrapper. There's no specific or even a rough detail that's been shown. Just only the silhouette like this. So this is a new content called Voldice. Yeah, in English, Voldice. And Voldice will be a place, like I don't know where it's located in, but they said that it's gonna be a city where a lot of mutants will be, running around. At the same time, the new Abyss dungeon will come out. A new Abyss dungeon will come out called the the Tower of Chaos level required for this content will be higher than hard mode Archon. And they did confirm later on that from here, the new motivation, the new gold sync, material called Elixir will come out from here. Yeah, that's what they said. This is the Elixir stuff, the new motivation, and will act like a new gold sync. It's called Creation System, if I try to translate in English. Creation System. And like right now, just by seeing it, like I don't know what these kind of things do right here on the UI. Like I don't know like in detail. But one thing for sure is that they did say that this new min-max stuff, you have to spend your gold on more things. These kind of new min-max stuff will be applied only on the armors. Yeah, because they did not say it's gonna be applied on weapon, only on armors. We don't know yet, so we'll see about this later. Alright, so after this new story for Elgasia and the new continent for Cruzen. Cruzen like is a continent that's on the right part of the Archetype. You guys can also see it. Hell mode of Brelshaza and Hanumatan. Hanumatan is a guardian raid after the Kal Illegals, by the way. Yeah, 1540. So this is a despair, right? Like I'm not sure how hard it's gonna be, but the director said for the Brelshaza, it's not gonna be 6 all gate as Inferno mode. They're only gonna release 2 gate out of 6. I wonder what gate there will be. Maybe 5 and 6, I guess. All right, next is Gargadis. Yeah, Gargadis. This will be a next Guardian raid after the tree that's in the KR as an end content. And there's a VOD for this, so check this out. Alright. So that was this raid. I'm not sure if I'm gonna do this, to be honest. Yeah, that looks pretty scary. There's another Guardian raid called Veskal. Yeah, as you can see, it's a bat. Yeah, the motive is the bat, the concept. And this one doesn't have a VOD, so I guess they're not ready for it. And it's gonna come out after that frog that you guys saw. Next is, finally, the Themaine raid. Like, he looks super awesome, not gonna lie. The Themaine Legion raid is gonna be soon in KR next year. And it's gonna have 4 gates in total. It's gonna be very devastating. That's what they said. They're gonna make it harder, like literally the hardest in all time in Lost Ark, which means they're gonna even make it harder than hard mode of the Brelshaza, because the Brelshaza hard mode, when it came out, like by not having any nerf, it was already like ridiculously hard. It was very like punishing on the cooperation gimmicks and stuff. It's gonna be harder than that. Yeah, no matter what. For the first release, they're gonna make it ridiculously hard, the hardest ever. But over the time, by looking at how many people actually, like how many characters actually reaches the level of the Themaine raid, they will consider to nerf it. Consider. They said they will consider to nerf it. Yeah. All right. So this is Kazeros raid. Kazeros, for those who might not know, is the guy who talks as the Red Moon, you know, in the Legion Commander cutscenes. Yeah, the boss of the demons, Kazeros. After Themaine, we will look forward to Kazeros raid, and something that is very like goosebumping about this raid is that it will be completely different raid. unlike any of the Legion raid, it will be completely different. The scale will be bigger all time than any Legion raid. The raid style and gimmicks will be something completely new. That's what they confirmed. So I am like really like looking forward to this raid, Kazeros raid. Like I wonder what's gonna happen. Yeah. All right. Next is graphic update, and there is a VOD for this. Yeah. So let's figure out. Look at the water. Look at the water. So after and before. Yeah, before and after, sorry. Before and after. And next one is, supporters. Wasn't it so boring to see like healing amount and, like stagger and incoming damage reduction? They will add something called buff dedication, buff commitment. And what they confirmed is that it will have something to do with everything, like incoming damage reduction and like the attack buff, and also the debuff that you put on the mob, the 10% damage debuff, like the sound shock from the bard. That all the things will be included. So depending on how much uptime you can, make the debuff and buffs go on, you will get higher percentage. Yeah. So this part is, sometimes you can like forget claiming the extra loot from the Legion raid, right? But now what's gonna happen is that even though you miss it, after the raid ends in the town, you can claim the extra reward even though you forget it. Crazy, isn't it? Yeah, that's called quality of life. More inventory they're gonna make to put the mats, like Abyss Dungeon and Legion raid mats. Currently they stuff your inventory, right? They will make another, isolated inventory like this, just like, the affection items and the stronghold. Okay. Oh, and there's one more thing, guys. This part right here, what this is that when you take the regular ship, you have to wait for like 30, like 40 seconds, right? Now it's gonna take less than 10 seconds, the one that you pay for silver. Crazy, right? Quality of life. And next is movement effect skin. They will put a new skin slot, which will allow your character to have this kind of movement effect, guys, like a footprint. They will also add the affection for the Nineveh and Themaine. Primal Island. So this is like a battleground, the game, the PUBG battleground. If you see, there's a VOD for this. Let's look at it. All right, for the next one, it's AOS mode. It's kind of like a League of Legends. Yeah, there's a VOD for this. Watch. All right. This one is gonna be pretty awesome. It's Third Awakening. So we have First and Second Awakening so far, right? But they are working on Third Awakening as well, and there's a VOD for this, so check it out. It looks super awesome. Yeah, it looks super awesome with different kind of like camera angle and stuff. So that was, first one was Berserker, second one is obviously Artillerist. The thing is, it looks super awesome. I'm not sure if my graphic card will be okay with that. Those effects. Oh, yeah, I need to get my new graphic card. Until next time, stay Giga Chat, spam noted. Thank you so much guys for watching.